In this problem, we're told a purse contains 232 coins, all consisting of nickels and quarters, and worth a total of $20.40. Then we're asked how many nickels and how many quarters are in the purse. So we're going to start off by letting n equal the number of nickels in the purse, and let's let q rather equal the number of quarters. Now we can start expressing what the problem tells us, the information they give us in terms of n and q, those variables we've created. There's 232 coins altogether, so the number of nickels plus the number of quarters adds up to 232. That's just an equation of how many of each coin. We also know the total amount of money they're worth is $20.40. So if we count this in cents, 5 cents per nickel times n nickels, that's how much money those n nickels are worth. And each quarter is worth 25 cents, so 25 times q is how much money those q quarters are worth. And that adds up to $22,040 if we're counting this all in cents. Now, every coefficient in the second equation is divisible by 5. And just to make the numbers smaller, make the problem easier to work with, we divide by 5 each coefficient. What we end up with is n, because 5 goes into 5 n times. 5 goes into 25 5 times, so it's 5 q's, and that's equal to 2040 divided by 5 is 408. So looking at that second improved equation now, you see that the first equation, if we multiply it times a -1, that'll allow us to eliminate n, because we end up with -n, then -q is equal to -232. Adding these two equations together, the n's are eliminated, they cancel out. We're left with 5q minus 1q is 4q, and 4q equals 408 minus 232, which it gives us 176. And so finally, we'll find the number of quarters by dividing both sides of this by 4. 176 divided by 4 is exactly 44. So we know there are 44 quarters in that purse. Now to find the number of nickels, we go back to this equation, that's probably the easiest one to use, and then combine that with the information we now have. We have the number of nickels plus the number of quarters, which we now know is 44, adds up to 232 coins. So if we take 44 away, the 44 quarters from each side, we'll find how many nickels there are. Now 232 minus 44 gives us 188. So there must have been 188 nickels in that purse, along with 44 quarters.